here in the ice, where on September 22nd, 2017, a very interesting neutrino entered IceCube.
The IceCube Neutrino Observatory at the National Science Foundation's Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station in Antarctica, the world's largest neutrino detector. A cubic kilometer of clear ice, armed with more than 5,000 light sensors arranged in a grid beneath the South Pole. One of its missions is to help solve a 100-year-old riddle. Where do cosmic rays come from? To do that, it looks for cosmic sources of high-energy neutrinos. Cosmic rays are high-energy charged particles born like neutrinos in some of the most cataclysmic events in the universe. But where cosmic rays are knocked around by the powerful magnetic fields that permeate interstellar and intergalactic space, neutrinos are ghostly subatomic particles that can travel usually unhindered in a straight path through galaxies, stars, and anything else nature throws in their path. So find a source of neutrinos, and you might have found a source of cosmic rays as well. The challenge? Neutrinos rarely interact with matter. But whenever a neutrino does happen to collide head-to-head with atomic particles of an ice molecule inside or near the IceCube Observatory, it creates secondary particles that, in turn, create a cone of blue light that IceCube's sensors detect. And that's what happened on September 22, 2017. Create a cone of blue light that IceCube's sensors detect. And that's what happened on September 22, 2017. IceCube's alert system flashed coordinates of a potential source of that neutrino to many telescopes worldwide to follow up with observations. And multi-messenger astrophysics went to work, scanning these coordinates for more information. Fermi, a NASA gamma-ray space telescope which had already observed enhanced gamma-ray activity from a blazar at these coordinates, and the Major Atmospheric Gamma Imaging Cherenkov Telescope, or MAGIC, in the Canary Islands, looked in the direction the neutrino came from and detected a burst of high-energy gamma rays from the blazar. These converging observations could mean only one thing. The blazar was the source of that neutrino. A blazar is a giant galaxy with a massive, rapidly spinning black hole at its core, and twin laser-like jets of elementary particles and light that shoot out from the poles along the axis of the black hole's rotation. And it seems that one of those jets was oriented towards our planet Earth. Because this blazar produces cosmic gamma rays and neutrinos, we now have evidence of a source that produces cosmic rays as well, thanks to multi-messenger astrophysics that helped solve a 100-year-old problem and revealed significant insights into objects and events far more powerful than any we will ever witness on Earth.
So I have already proven what their plan is, to reignite Saturn via its eye, which I believe is the entrance to the bottomless pit spoken of in Revelation. This is where I believe God keeps his prisoners, the sons of perdition, the ones who rebelled with Lucifer and were cast out into the ground. And I have reason to believe that Lucifer himself was cast out into our own earth, just like in that Tomb Raider clip that I showed previously, that they have to unite both eyes to be able to release them all. This is why everything has been pointing to this one date, 9/23. They only get one shot at this, so everything has to be meticulously planned and painstakingly carried out. So let's go back to John the Beloved to the Isle of Patmos, where he received this revelation, and let's try to put ourselves in his shoes. How would you describe, as he does, a bottomless pit? I do not believe that he had a high education, or at least received a formal one, and back in his days, their knowledge on science and physics were rather limited. So how would you describe such a thing? What I believe what he was trying to describe was in fact what we know now as a black hole. A black hole is almost indescribable. Even our greatest scientists have a hard time with it. The end, the width, the height, the depth, and the misery contained in it is inconceivable. Not even light can escape it. If I were God, this would be the exact place that I would send all those who deserve everlasting punishment, which is endless and eternal. And only those who are partakers in this eternal condemnation would be able to understand its agony, its anguish, and its unending torment. Can you imagine being caught in something like that? It gives me shudders just thinking about it, where it is all pitch black, and all you can think about is what you have done to be put here in the first place. Extremely creepy. You do not want to find yourselves in one of these. So the next big question is, could anything actually escape inside a black hole? Well, according to NASA, they witnessed something unexplainable. They were able to observe something coming out of a black hole for the first time. This is pretty incredible observation. So it begs the question, could we be able to release something ourselves from a black hole? We know we have the technology available to create black holes like the LHC, which could mean we are able to manipulate them as well. Maybe when Cassini implodes inside Saturn, that this will give CERN a brief window in time to use the Birkeland current to receive enough energy to exponentially increase their energy output for the LHC, which will be powerful enough to be able to suck the dark angel out of the abyss. It may be a long shot, but hey, anything is possible it seems these days.